still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have a few housekeeping announcements to make. Should there be an emergency and you're required to leave the auditorium, the house lights will come up fully and you should follow the concert hall staff who will usher everyone out of the building. At the end of the ceremony, the academic procession leaves the stage, followed by the graduates, and everyone is asked to stand throughout that procession. You are asked to please remain in the auditorium until all of the graduates have exited for the procession through Perth. Just one thing, and this is for me: enjoy your day, don't be too nervous, and for all the families, please feel free to whoop and cheer. Because every one of you has contributed to this, okay? So we're just about ready to start, so when you see me come back on, I'll be asking you to all stand, but if you, okay?
Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain. I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. Told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you'll regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Got ready for the night in. She's heading for the lights, but she sees the vision going, cupping line after line. See how she looks for trouble, see how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. And you drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. And it's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet. Difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor, you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. she looks like trouble. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference, she can't tell the difference. That's what you're coming for. You don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet.
Could you believe I could be different? I'll be a difference. I'll lift you high, and I understand your hesitation, my reputation. It's no surprise. So let me redefine you, and you can see the tide move, just like tears in the eyes do. And when you're feeling oh baby, I'll be right here between the sea and silence. So breathe easy, my dear. You can find sunshine in the rain. I will come running when you call my name. Even a broken heart can beat again. Forget about the one who caused you pain. I swear I love you in a different way. I know the love is so unforgiving. You've been a victim too many times, and I'll be the thread, hold you together. I'll be forever. Will you be mine? So let me redefine you, and you can see the tide move, just like tears in the eyes do. And when you're feeling oh baby, I'll be right here between the sea and silence. So breathe easy, my dear. You can find sunshine in the rain. I will come running when you call my name. Even a broken heart can beat again. Forget about the one who caused you pain. I swear I love you in a different way. Hey, hey, I swear I love you in a different way. Hey, hey, I swear I love you in a different way.
Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind. Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind. Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. my mind. Don't want to feel you, don't want you on my mind, on my mind, on my mind, 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 mind. You again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the academic procession. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to Perth College UHI's 2017 graduation ceremony. The Higher Education Awards conferred here today are being made through our membership of the University of the Highlands and Islands, symbolised by the mace at the front of the stage. Vice-Chancellor Provost Malloy, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mr Grant Miles, Chair of the Board of Management of Perth College UHI, will now say a few words of welcome to Perth College UHI's 2017 graduation ceremony.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure to be here and wonderful to see all of you here, our graduands, and of course their family and friends. I'd like to say a few particular words of welcome. First of all, to Professor Clive Mulholland, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of the Highlands and Islands. Our keynote speaker, Mel Young, who is Chair of Sports Scotland. Sports Scotland has been very supportive of Perth College UHI, particularly in the development of the Academy of Sport and Wellbeing, And we're very grateful for that support, and also very grateful that Mel agreed to come and speak to us at the graduation ceremony today. Also, Provost Dennis Malloy of Perth and Kinross Council. Again, Perth College UHI has a long association with the local council, and we are delighted that the Provost has joined us today, and of course that they provide us with the opportunity to process through the city, which is absolutely brilliant. I'd also like to welcome the college staff that are here today. I think it's right that they are here and that their contribution to your success is recognised. And also to Dr. Margaret Cook, who is our new Principal and Chief Executive, who is attending her first graduation at Perth College UHI today. But primarily and most importantly, I'd like to welcome all of you, the graduands of Perth College UHI, soon to be the graduates of Perth College UHI. And secondly, I'd like to welcome probably the biggest group of individuals in the hall today, and that's the family and friends of the graduands. And to thank them on behalf of Perth College UHI for all of the support that they've provided during the time that our graduates have been students with us. And I'm sure there have been all kinds of support given during that time. Returning to our graduates, Graduation Day is a very special day. It's something that I guess you will remember for a long time. I still remember bits of mine, the earlier parts more clearly than the later parts, and that was over 40 years ago. So it is important. It marks an important transition, moving on from the successes you've had at Perth College UHI into the next phase of your journey. It represents an element of growth and development in you as individuals. And it's also interesting to note the contribution that your attendance at Perth College UHI has made to the growth of our institution. 5 years ago in 2012, or since then, the number of graduates from Perth College UHI has grown by 25%. Which is a brilliant rate of growth and demonstrates that more and more people are making the choice that you made, and that was to come and study at Perth College UHI. So all of us associated with Perth College and with the University of the Highlands and Islands congratulate you on your achievements to date. I'm sure that there will be many more successes and achievements in your life. And I would like, on behalf of everyone associated with Perth College and the University of the Highlands and Islands, to wish you all the very best for the future. And I hope you have a great day here today at your graduation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Grant. Professor Clive Mulholland, Principal and Vice-Chancellor of the University of the Highlands and Islands, will now formally declare the ceremony open for the presentation of awards, diplomas and degrees.
Good afternoon. Welcome. I'm delighted to be with you here today for your graduation from the University of the Highlands and Islands, hosted by our partner, Perth College. Today is our opportunity to celebrate your endeavours and achievements with your tutors, your lecturers, your friends, families, and supporters. I'm sure you'll agree, it's been quite a year. From Brexit to the election of a new US president, to snap elections and worldwide flux. You've certainly experienced important political upheaval in this last year of your studies. I'm also sure you're wondering how all this change will affect you in your future and your dreams and plans. How will it impact your chosen career and any decision you make to study further? As a graduate of the University of the Highlands and Islands, you're in good company. I would propose that our alumni are set apart from other alumni and are more resilient and tenacious. Why? Well, you've probably had to work harder to achieve your goals, whatever that is, because of family commitments, the geography of where you live, and the logistics you have to overcome to get to your place of study. Or simply being the first in your family to go on to further study after school. That in itself is an amazing achievement. It is great to see so many of our supporters here to wish you well on your graduation day. You are at the starting point of a wonderful journey, and it's time for you to go. You should look forward and move on, using all you've experienced and learned in your lives so far. Working together, we have instilled in you a set of skills and experiences that will help you succeed in your future. And be assured, we are all behind you. Don't let this achievement fall away. Use it and keep expanding your horizons. Don't be hemmed in by expectations. I don't know how many of you have heard of a man called Kurt Hahn. Kurt Hahn was born in Berlin in 1886. He was a passionate educationalist and the first headmaster of the Salem School in Germany and the first United World College called Atlantic College in South Wales. But you'll probably know some of the other initiatives he was instrumental in founding. These include the Duke of Edinburgh Award, Outward Bound, and Gordonstoun School in Murray. Hahn came to the UK in the 1930s after a period of imprisonment for encouraging his pupils to speak out against what was happening in Nazi Germany. And he became a key figure in the development of experiential education. An inscription on the wall of his family home in Belgium, just before the outbreak of World War II, encapsulates his philosophy. There's more in you than you think. Meaning that each of us has more courage, strength, and compassion than we would ever have fathomed. Kurt Hahn's calling in life was to help people realize this truth about themselves. He identified that the main task of education was to inspire an enterprising curiosity, an undefeatable spirit, tenacity in pursuit, readiness for sensible self-denial, and above all, compassion. It's just over 60 years since Hahn, along with the Duke of Edinburgh, founded the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. They shared the same ideas, that academic learning alone is not enough. So what am I trying to say to you today? Am I saying you should have gone to one of the many schools he founded? Well, it's a bit late for that. Am I saying you should have participated in the Duke of Edinburgh Award scheme? I hope you did, and I hope you might. So why is Kurt Hahn's philosophy of education and approach to life important to you today? It is in exactly like times like these, when humanity is lurching from crisis to confrontation to conflict, that you should remind yourself that there is more in you than you think. Your achievements are in front of us today. You shouldn't doubt your abilities. But is there more in there? In fact, Kurt Hahn believed we should develop everyone's challenges to their full potential. Think about that. You will be good and excel at many things. but have you consciously developed yourself, focusing on your weaknesses, on making every aspect of yourself as good as it can be? As a university, we have had quite a year of achievements, but also spent time trying to develop some aspects of our partnership that we are perhaps less good at, very much in the spirit of Kurt Hahn. It has been a long path to creating a university for the Highlands and Islands. In June, we crossed the final hurdle, with the Privy Council and the Scottish Government granting us research degree awarding powers. We've seen the growth in our student residences, with places available now in Inverness, Elgin, Dornoch and Fort William, in addition to the residences already offered through some of our academic partners, including Perth. We hope to continue this development over the next few years. Pre-registration nurse education in Inverness and Stornoway has now transferred to us from the University of Stirling, and our first cohort of 130 student nurses started their course in September. The impact of the Brexit vote has challenged us and continues to cause us concern. We are committed to working with the rest of the university sector at UK and Scottish levels to protect research collaboration and student and staff mobility. And we will continue to develop opportunities with our European Union partners. We've also signed partnership agreements with the Cairngorms National Park and High Life Highland to work together to deliver more for our communities. That's exactly what we are here for, and I welcome the opportunity to continue to build on key collaborations like this. These are just some of the achievements of your university over the past year. We see ourselves as the UK's leading integrated university. We are the only tertiary organisation in Scotland that can provide all strands and levels of the Scottish credit and qualifications framework. So what does that actually mean? It means our partnership of colleges and research institutions allows us to offer seamless pathways from access courses to postdoctoral research. Students can progress from different starting points across different qualifications in further and higher education and work-based learning without having to leave their home location or local college. This model helps us to widen access for all kinds of learners, and we are proud to welcome and support students with a wide range of backgrounds, qualifications, and life experience. That truly makes us a university for the people and our local communities. You've accomplished a lot during your time studying through our partner here at Perth College. I wish you all the very best in your future. You will always be graduates of the University of the Highlands and Islands, and I hope proud alumni. Please stay in touch. As you embark on your chosen path, don't forget the importance of relationships, both existing and new. You can't do everything alone. Use the skills and the knowledge you have learned during your course. Become an influencer, a shaper, a leader of the future. But in being that influencer, shaper, and leader, don't forget about those who are less fortunate than yourself, for whatever reason. Be curious, be tenacious, be spirited, be humble, and above all, be compassionate. Our world needs compassionate people, and never forget, there is more in you than you think. In the name of the University of the Highlands and Islands, and by the authority of the Academic Council, I declare this ceremony for the award of degrees and academic distinctions to be open. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Mulholland. Our keynote speaker today is Mel Young, MBE. Mel is the president of the Homeless Football World Cup, which he co-founded in 2003. Under his leadership, the organisation and its partners expanded globally, working in 74 countries, touching the lives of over 100,000 homeless people per year, and over 1 million have used the initiative to change their lives. Mel also co-founded The Big Issue in Scotland and is a former president and honorary president of the International Network of Street Papers, which he also co-founded. Mel is currently the chairman of Sport Scotland, the national sports agency for Scotland, and has previously been non-executive director on the board of Glasgow Life, a former member of the World Economic Forum Sports Agenda Council, and has been awarded 5 honorary degrees from Scottish universities. Mel was awarded an MBE in the Queen's Birthday Honours 2017 for services to sport and social entrepreneurship. I now invite Mr. Mel Young to give the keynote address.
Principal and CEO, Vice Chancellor, members of the board, graduands, distinguished guests, members of staff, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very great honour to be here today and to share this special day with you all. Thank you so much for inviting me. I want to base my short speech today on 3 quotes. The first quote is about education and is from Kofi Annan, the former United Nations General Secretary, who I have a great deal of admiration for. He said, "Knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is the premise of progress in every society and every family." Today is a great celebration for everyone here. You are recognized for all your hard work over the years. What you have achieved is really fabulous, and I know you'll be able to realize your great ambitions and live out your bright dreams, and rightly so. You deserve great recognition for your achievements. Scotland has a proud record on understanding the values of education. Perth UHI is a standing testament to the importance Scotland puts on education. It is a centre of excellence which everybody should be extremely proud of. As we know, the world today is changing rapidly. We are living in what some people are calling the 4th Industrial Revolution, and it's difficult to see where this is all heading. Change takes place daily, and we must all adapt to this change culture, which can be really challenging for many of us. Education, therefore, is key to adapting to this change and staying up with the pace. It is vital that we have a culture of learning across the length and breadth of this country at all levels. And I think we all understand that in Scotland. The second quote is about sport, and is a very famous quote from Nelson Mandela. Sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sport can create hope where once there was only despair. It is more powerful than governments in breaking down racial barriers. As a founder of the Homeless World Cup, I know all about the power of sport, how it is able to change lives. All we do is use a ball, and since 2003, over 1.2 million homeless people in 74 countries have changed their lives completely because they have used a simple common language, football, to engage the most marginalized people on the planet and change their lives. There are thousands of individual inspirational stories from people who have come off heavy drugs, from people who have lived in the sewers, from people who live in rubbish dumps, about how they have renewed their lives, got jobs, gone to college, become alcohol-free, got married, become coaches, become referees, become leaders. All of them doing their own thing, but all of them crucially rejoining society. Given their backgrounds, I can assure you that they are an inspiration and proof that anything in life is possible if you want it. Whether we are doing sport or something else, we must all do is the same and inspire one another. It's the inspiration is absolutely key. Keep telling stories. I am standing here today and I'm inspired by you all because what you're achieving is excellent. Later on today, after the ceremony, I'm going to tell everyone I meet about this event today, and it is an incredibly positive story. We work together, tell the story, and together we can make some incredible impact. As chairman of Sport Scotland, I see the huge importance sport plays across our country. We have created an integrated system which does produce gold medalists and champions, for which we are rightly very proud, but sport is also embedded deeply in our communities, where it is supported by a whole infrastructure of volunteers and clubs at every level. It has a huge impact and pulls people together. Look no further than how disabled people across our country have been integrated into the sports system and then in turn become champions. They are indeed an inspiration for us all. And as mentioned earlier this year, you opened the Academy for Sport and Wellbeing with some support from Sport Scotland, which we were delighted to do. And I'm hearing that numbers are really great already, wider community joining in, and that it's making an impact already. So it's a perfect story about how different parts of the community, different parts of the Scottish infrastructure can come together to make some change, and it's great news. One of the great learnings which we can take from sport is how to lose. All the greatest sportsmen and women in the world have lost at some stage in their careers. And some have lost many times, but they have learned from those losses, worked hard, and at the next event come back and won. And that is a great learning for life. Life has its ups and downs. We all have good days and bad days. But if we are to have a fulfilling life, it is important to learn from those mistakes and turn them into positive outcomes. The third quote is from Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post, which is just about life. And she said, "Do not try to dance better than anyone else. I only try to dance better than myself." So what does that mean? It means that we can't win Strictly Come Dancing at the same time. It does mean that we all can have real ambition to be a great dancer. And if we work hard at it, then we will become a great dancer. And once you become a great dancer, you can keep working at it and you become an even better dancer. But it also means that you should do things in your own way and not bother what anyone else is doing or has done. Arianna Huffington has done things her own way in her life and concentrated on herself, on making herself better rather than bothering about the competition, and she's made a huge success of her life. Let me finish by saying this. I repeat, you are brilliant, and I congratulate you on your success. Whatever you do, please do your best. But once again, as mentioned earlier, please remember that there are many people in this world who aren't so well off or in your position. To create a happy and functioning society, everybody needs to be included. Education is for all. Do your best to share your wisdom, include others, and create a society which everyone has a part to play. Congratulations again to you all. Have an absolutely fabulous day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mel. I now invite Professor Clive Mulholland, Vice-Chancellor, to make the presentation, and Dr. Margaret Cook, Principal of Perth College UHI, to read the citation for the conferral of the Vice-Chancellor's Medal to Mrs. Pamela Wilson. Would Professor Mulholland, Dr. Cook and Mrs. Wilson please step forward?
technical hitch, I think it's called. Vice-Chancellor, guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and honour to present Pamela Wilson for the award of Vice-Chancellor's Medal. This accolade recognises outstanding contributions to the mission of the University of the Highlands and Islands, and its award to employees and former employees of the University or our partner colleges and research institutions. The recipient of the medal was nominated by Margaret Monckton, my predecessor as former principal of Perth College UHI. Pam started her career as a graduate trainee with the Bank of Scotland and went on to work with the TSB in marketing and then staff training and development. Pam tells me that one of her first activities within the bank was sorting cheques, which many in the audience may remember from many years ago. She joined Perth College in September 1993 as a part-time temporary lecturer in marketing and personnel. 24 years later, Pam is retiring from Perth College UHI as Vice Principal Academic. In 2000, Pam became full-time permanent lecturer in the Business Management and Computing faculty of Perth College UHI. As a lecturer, Pam developed and delivered on a number of the then UHI Millennium Institute degree programmes. In 2002, Pam was seconded to the post of Curriculum Support Manager and led the development of distance and flexible learning materials for Perth College and staff from across the blossoming higher education partnership. She then took up the post of Educational Development Manager in 2003 to develop and implement the college's learning and teaching strategy. In 2005, Pam was seconded to UHI Millennium Institute to develop personal development planning for higher education courses, and then took up the post of Learning and Teaching Manager at Perth College in 2006, later promoted to Learning and Teaching Director in 2008. At that point in her career, Pam had already made a significant contribution to the early development of the University of the Highlands and Islands. She was a personal and professional capabilities coach for UHI Millennium Institute Faculty of Business and Leisure, contributed to the development and delivery of a range of professional qualifications, co-wrote the Human Resources modules for the BA Business Administration degree, and chaired the module committee, and was a member of the video conferencing user group and procurement group. In 2009, Pam was seconded again to the UHI Millennium Institute to take forward the strategically important LEARN project. She was subsequently appointed as Student Experience and Curriculum Director at Perth College UHI in 2013, with particular responsibility for higher education level provision and the student experience overall. Later that year, Pam became Acting Assistant Principal and a member of the college's senior management team, reflecting her valued leadership skills. In 2014, Pam was appointed Vice Principal Academic, and this is a post she will retire from at the end of this month, October 2017. In the past few years, Pam has been seen as a leader, particularly as part of planning groups for course provision in further and higher education. Pam is also seen as the go-to person by many academics and professional quality staff from across the university partnership for her sound advice, and she is held in very high regard. She has been a key member of many groups that develop the university's approaches to learning and teaching, quality assurance, and academic enhancement. Crichton Lang, Deputy Principal of the University of the Highlands and Islands, recalls working closely with Pam from the outset of joining the university. He considers her to be one of the original core group of champions from across the university partnership, who were the architects of the processes, policies, and strategies that we developed to take the university successfully through the initial years of its development and emerge as a new and a unique university model. I would like to ask Pamela Wilson to come forward to collect this award.
Thank you, Margaret. I now invite Professor Clive Mulholland to read the citation and make the presentation for the conferral of the Vice-Chancellor's Medal to Mr. Martin Wright. Would Mr. Wright please step forward?
Thank you, Dom. Honoured guests, it's my pleasure and honour to present Mr. Martin Wright for the award of a Vice-Chancellor's Medal. This accolade recognises outstanding contributions to the mission of the University of the Highlands and Islands and is awarded to employees and former employees of the university or our partner colleges and research institutions. It is in the personal gift of the Vice-Chancellor and the Vice-Chancellor alone. The recipient of the medal was nominated by Alan Bransbury, a member of the University of the Highlands and Islands Foundation. Mr. Bransbury was also a member of the small team tasked with developing a university for the region in 1992 and later became the institution's corporate services manager. Martin joined the then UHI Millennium Institute in 2001 as the head of communications. Raised and schooled in Leeds, Martin went on to study marketing at the University of Strathclyde. Previously, he was a senior lecturer in marketing at Leeds Metropolitan University. His particular interests were knowledge exchange, lifelong learning, and the application of information technologies to learning and teaching. Prior to that, he had an extensive career in the travel, tourism, and hospitality industries, including as a sales and marketing director at McDonald's Hotels and marketing manager at Stackis Hotels. As head of communication and latterly as director of marketing, communications and planning for the university, Martin was instrumental in the development of the new university, from the achievement of taught degree awarding powers to university title. Alan Bransbury recalls how aware he was of the sustained and significant contribution that Martin performed over many years in developing the university. He says, "I saw at first hand his personal commitment to chasing down and developing a very wide range of strategic and operational issues. In doing so, he demonstrated considerable perseverance, tenacity, and flair." Martin retired from the university in late 2014, but never a man to sit back and relax. He soon left behind his plans for perpetual sea kayaking to pursue another university career as the Director of Professional Services at the School of Informatics at the University of Edinburgh. Martin campaigned tirelessly for a university in the Highlands and Islands. It is largely due to his efforts and contributions of key members of staff like Martin that we are a university today. I would like to ask Martin Wright to come forward to collect his award.
Thank you, Professor Mulholland. I now invite Pam Wilson, Vice Principal Academic, to announce the graduate names for the awards conferred by the University of the Highlands and Islands. Professor Mulholland, Vice-Chancellor, to confer those awards, and Dr. Margaret Crook to present the commemorative scrolls.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and what a wonderful number of graduates we have today. Your hands are going to be warmed up as you celebrate their successes. I think there are over 300 graduates this afternoon, so thank you very much in advance, everybody. So, if we can start off, please. I am pleased to present to you the recommended Postgraduate Awards conferred by the University of the Highlands and Islands. Master of Arts, Health and Wellbeing, with distinction, Frances Whittet. Master of Business Administration, Aviation, Annette Matsom. Master of Science, Interpretation, Management and Practice, Joanna Davis. Master of Science, Sustainable Mountain Development with Distinction, Matthew Tweed. Master of Science, Sustainable Mountain Development, Vera Pitkanchin. Postgraduate Diploma, Aviation, Zinato Ismaila. Postgraduate Diploma Education, Primary, English Gaelic Pathway, Sakina Safi. Postgraduate Certificate, Human Resource Management, Laura Hurlston. Postgraduate Certificate, Health Leadership and Management, Mustafa Mara. And that concludes the postgraduate awards. I'm pleased to present to you the recommended undergraduate degree awards conferred by the University of the Highlands and Islands. Bachelor of Arts, Accounting and Finance with Honours, Elaine Annan. Connor Dow. Debbie Pitcairn. Angelika Schwerskinska. Apologies. Bachelor of Arts, Accounting and Finance, Rebecca Angus. Shireen Shiroka Modadan. Claire Swan. Bachelor of Arts, Applied Music with Honours, Gary Graham. Lauren McTeer. Martin Reid. Bachelor of Arts, Applied Music, Ross Barron. Kristen Malcolm. Bachelor of Arts, Archaeology with First Class Honours, Kai Wallace. Bachelor of Arts, Business and Management with First Class Honours, Andrew Stewart. Bachelor of Arts, Business and Management with Distinction, Julia McKinley. Bachelor of Arts, Business and Management, Hayley Adam. Peter Bakovic. Fiona Connolly. Vicky Kupidin. Deborah Fraser. Ashley Kaler. Kerry Laurie. Sandali Nimesha Ranasinka Arachigi. Sushina Sarasingh. Tracy Stewart. Ross Tavendale. Jana Tiskova. Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies with Honours, Ashley Cotter. Karen Hay. Lindsay Johnston. Michelle Miller. Jacqueline Monroe. Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies, Holly Archibald. Suzanne Cuthbert. Vary Gray. Ashley Halliday. Amy McPhail. Claire Mochan. Celine Shembry. Susan Taylor. Bachelor of Arts, Childhood Practice with Distinction, Stacey Marco. Bachelor of Arts, Childhood Practice, Rachel Balfour. Nicola Ballantyne. Fiona Boddy. Mary Charters. Lorna Dempsey. Fiona Flood. Lindsay Gilmore. Heather Good. Kellyanne Lindsay. Jacqueline McPhee. Yolanda Pearson. Sarah Sharp. Bachelor of Arts, Golf Management, Gemma Chalmers. Bachelor of Arts, Health Studies, Mariama Jobarti. Wendy Lindsay. Bachelor of Arts, History and Politics with Honours, Lewis Cairns. Jeffrey Foreman. Bachelor of Arts, History and Politics, Emily Simpson. Bachelor of Arts, Hospitality Management with Honours, Lauren Lane. Nicola Roger. Braden Wilson. Bachelor of Arts, Hospitality Management, Ian Drummond. Daria Kandibovic. Hannah Meldrum. Bachelor of Arts, Music Business with First Class Honours, Lana McMurty. Daniel Vescio. Ailey Wardrop. Bachelor of Arts, Music Business with Honours, Leah Curtis. Neil Johnston. Peter Verdes. Bachelor of Arts, Music Business, Thomas Kinney-Nichol. Amy Wilson. Bachelor of Arts, Popular Music with First Class Honours, Rowan Alum. Charlotte Bibby. Kieran O'Neill. Drew Spark Whitworth. Bachelor of Arts, Popular Music with Honours, Jamie Bacon. Iona Brown. Craig Carrington Porter. Jade Edmond. Neil Ewan. Cameron Gibb. Connor Heafy. Danielle Law. Katrina McGee. Cara Perkins. Martin Runcie. Alistair Stewart. Elliot Stradling. Martin Tennant. Bachelor of Arts, Popular Music, Gregor Christie. Louise Donnelly. Amy Duffy. Georgia Gifford. Callum Keys. Malcolm Lato. Maria Mackay. Andrew Mcgregor. Elizabeth Mackay. Douglas Rees. Kyle Richardson. Ian Scott. Anna Lotta Vaskalainen. Bachelor of Arts, Scottish History and Archaeology with honours, Neil Hutchinson. Alistair Stewart. Bachelor of Arts, Scottish History with honours, Sam Bailey. Gary McLaughlin. Morrison Mackay. Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences with First Class Honours, Cameron Barry. Veronique Basie. Matthew Davidson. Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences with honours, Emma Beattie. Simra Mahmood. Sandra McCulloch. Mark Shaw. Megan Ward. Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences, Heather McKee. Patricia Wood. Bachelor of Arts, Sociology and Politics with First Class Honours, Ashley Hamlin. Bachelor of Arts, Sociology and Politics with Honours, Savannah McKibben. Bachelor of Arts, Sports Management with Honours, Barry Davidson. Eve Findlay. Bachelor of Arts, Visual Communication and Design with First Class Honours, Shona Mcgregor. Bachelor of Arts, Visual Communication and Design with Honours, Sabrina Crabe. Lee Mendoza. Bachelor of Arts, Visual Communication and Design, Emma Johnston. Carol Pruzak. Beth Riley. Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering and Air Transport Operations with First Class Honours, Hassan Al-Abri. Kasim Al-Haji. Ahmed Al-Kabani. Mohammed Al-Shiraki. Jennifer Inslee. Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering and Air Transport Operations with Honours, Ali Al-Marjabi. Riel Al-Julandani. Peter Cocking. Ali Fawad. Fraser Gillis. Duncan Graham. Ben Jordan. Rory McVicker. Michael McIntosh. Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering and Design with First Class Honours, Ahmed Al-Balushi. Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering and Design with honours, Robbie Collington. Joseph Cunningham. Sean Gouveia. John McCrudden. Aaron Sharp. Hugh Sturrock. Jiro Tapakero. Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering with Distinction, Jay Hall. Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Energy Engineering with honours, Josh Castle. Peter Nowinski. Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical and Energy Engineering with honours, Stephen Ashcroft. David Malcolm. Paul Must. Callum Smith. Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with honours, Cameron Walker. Bachelor of Science, Audio Engineering with First Class Honours, David Brown. Sinead Loney. Bachelor of Science, Audio Engineering with honours, Alad Bartley-Jones. Alexandra Nichol. Dale Riley. Jason Rogers. David Stewart. Bachelor of Science, Audio Engineering, Michael Berry. Elijah Carey. Megan Park. Callum Smith. Bachelor of Science, Computing, with First Class Honours, John Borthwick. Samuel Drain. Ian Garland. Matthew Main. Bachelor of Science, Computing with honours, Douglas Shilliday. Bachelor of Science Computing, Peter Cullen. John Dare. John Kelly. Alexander Lamond. Benjamin Moore. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science with First Class Honours, David McMillan. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science with Honours, Lauren Cameron. Alice Kenny. Nicola Kerr. Matthew Stanley. Bachelor of Science General, Ryan Rice. Bachelor of Science Psychology with First Class Honours, Monica Franco Sanchez. Bachelor of Science Psychology with Honours, Freddie Blackburn-Shaw. Carol Carey. Elspeth Henderson. Yusra Mumtaz. Bachelor of Science Psychology, Dinah Scott. Bachelor of Science Sport and Fitness with First Class Honours, Jennifer Hogg. Bachelor of Science Sport and Fitness with Honours, Craig Sandilands. Diploma in Higher Education, Aircraft Engineering, Murray Austin. Diploma in Higher Education, Person-Centred Counselling and Psychotherapy, Anna Marie Lauder. Hilda Laurie. Asifa Nicol. Diploma in Higher Education, Social Sciences, Nicola Simpson. That concludes the Undergraduate Awards. Professor Mulholland, Dr. Cook, thank you. Excuse me. I would now like to invite Mr. Mel Young to present the commemorative scrolls for the next awards. I'm pleased to present to you the recommended awards conferred by the Scottish Qualifications Authority. Business, Management, Computing and Leisure. Higher National Diploma, Accounting, Atanaska Zumeyova. Higher National Diploma, Administration and Information Technology, Donna Brown. Natalie Demalevo. Sarah Leach. Higher National Certificate, Administration and Information Technology, Laura Anderson. Higher National Diploma Business, Alexis Whiteman. Higher National Certificate Business, Tatiana Fuchkova. Radislav Peterzel. Higher National Certificate, Coaching and Developing Sport, Sean Ramsey. Higher National Diploma, Fitness, Health and Exercise, Stephanie Hewitt. Heather Lamb. Jan Ottahal. Higher National Certificate, Fitness, Health and Exercise, Stephen Green. Higher National Diploma, Hospitality Management, Sarah Fahy. Jessica Garcia. Alona Kilivnika. Higher National Certificate, Hospitality, Yagama Romina Hashni de Silva. Anna Muszewska. Gabriela Olar. Todorka Rangalova. Lucy Rose. Higher National Diploma, Professional Cookery. Excuse me. Esfelin Garcia. Stanislava Minova. Lynn Mulholland. Evelina Opila. Higher National Certificate, Professional Cookery, Arlena Birrell. Tina McGovern. Creative Industries. Higher National Diploma, Contemporary Art Practice, Amy Butler. Shana McLean. Higher National Certificate, Musical Theatre, Natalie Damey. Higher National Certificate, Sound Production, Vaughan Mitchell. Higher National Diploma, Technical Theatre and Production Arts, Jack Alexander. Rachel Delgarno. Higher National Certificate, Visual Communication, Tuwonga Graham. Camelia Hudema. Zornitsa Zdravkova. Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. Higher National Certificate, Aircraft Engineering, Gordon Seller. Higher National Certificate, Construction Management, Craig Connor. Sylvia Dunbar. Aaron Gray. Valentina Hasieva. Alan Smith. Higher National Diploma, Engineering Systems, Mark Ogg. Applied Life Studies. Higher National Diploma, Beauty Therapy, Lauren Blakeborough. Natasha Christie. Nicole Davey. Dion Donovan. Kimberly Ewan. Marianne Ferguson. Kim Forsyth. Sylvia Hawke. Hannah Lister. Claire McLean. Caitlin Miller. Rebecca Moore. Gillian Neve. Nicola Nicol. Ralitza Palagasheva. Megan Perry. Victoria Pryor. Ashley Robinson. Nikki Sturton. Ashley Taylor. Valerie Whye. Higher National Certificate Beauty Therapy, Sharon Swash. Donna Zoe. Higher National Certificate, Care and Administrative Practice, Pamela Anderson. Megan Mackay. Sally Sclater. Tamara Smith. Higher National Certificate Childhood Practice, Louise Aiken. Mark Ballingall. Miriam Bland. Karen Cameron. Chloe Chalmers. Riona Cross. Marvin Davidson. Jay Fenton. Reese Gray. Kirsty McGee. Leah McBride. Chelsea MacDonald. Caitlin McDougall. Susan Smith. Sydney Sreenan. Carol Stewart. Natalie Thomas. Paige Todd. Hugh Wilson. Higher National Certificate, Social Services, Kylie Birrell. Rachel Hodge. Higher National Certificate, Social Sciences, Fiona McLaren. Holly McNeil. Professional Development Award, Bookkeeping, Jean Brown. Professional Development Award, Innovations in Hair Design, Kathleen Black. Alanis Erskine. Kerry Smith. And Samantha Wallace. Professional Development Award, Health and Social Care Supervision, Julietta Cruz. And that concludes the awards conferred by the Scottish Qualifications Authority. Mr. Young, thank you.
Thank you, Pam. I now invite Ms Holly Scrimgeour, Highlands and Islands Student Association President, to present the University of the Highlands and Islands Teaching Award, Best Tutor Assessment Feedback, and the University of the Highlands and Islands Skills and Employability Award.
Firstly, as President of the Highlands and Islands Students Association, I wish to congratulate you all on your achievements, and I wish you all the best for your future. Today I have the privilege of presenting 2 awards to someone who not only is furthering their own career prospects, but assisting students to do the same through quality feedback. The first of the 2 awards is the Skills and Employability Award. Through its completion, students gain recognition for a range of activities they take part in addition to their studies, all of which will strengthen their employability skills and enhance their CV. The key elements of the award were to complete a minimum of 30 hours of approved activity, for example, volunteering, being a class rep, submission of a skills audit, completion of self-reflective exercises, creation of a CV, and to participate in mock interviews. The award was additional to the student studies, therefore no academic credit was gained, and it was completed within their own time. This shows the student completed the award because they wanted to, and not because they had to. This is the quality which will impress employers. The second award is the Heiser Award. The Heiser Award recognises staff and rewards students who have shown excellence in their area of work. Run by the Highlands and Islands Students Association, the university-wide awards are student-led, and this year we were delighted to have the highest number of nominations cast since the awards were introduced 8 years ago. This person has been recognised for the excellence in provision of assessment feedback to students and recognising its essential importance in student learning. They have been praised for their in-depth feedback, which details where students have done well and areas for improvement, as well as offering advice on how to achieve any recommendations that have been made. The Skills and Employability Award and the Heiser Award for Best Assessment Feedback goes to Francis Whitsitt.
Thank you, Holly. We now come to this year's Individual Achievement Awards, which will be presented by Dr. Margaret Cook. The Eve Taylor HNC Beauty Therapy Student of the Year goes to Robin Bicocci, HNC Beauty Therapy. The Eve Taylor HND Beauty Therapy Student of the Year goes to Victoria Pryor. The Eid and Ravenscroft Photography Award goes to Sarah Fahy, HND Hospitality Management. The Eid and Ravenscroft Photography Award goes to Hannah Meldrum, BA Hospitality Management. The Eid and Ravenscroft Prize goes to Todorka Rangelova, HNC Hospitality. The Eid and Ravenscroft Prize goes to Alona Kalivnica, HND Hospitality Management. The Eid and Ravenscroft Prize goes to Laura Anderson, HNC Administration and Information Technology. The Scottish Qualifications Authority Local College Award for Perth College UHI goes to Anna Maria Mohowska, HNC Hospitality Management. The HNC Care and Administration Practice Award goes to Pamela Anderson, HNC Care and Administrative Practice. The HNC Care and Administrative Practice Award goes to Tamara Smith, HNC Care and Administrative Practice. The Visual Communications Graduate of the Year goes to Shona Mcgregor, Bachelor of Arts, Visual Communications and Design, First Class Honours. Perth College UHI Best Aircraft Engineering Student 2016-17 goes to Jennifer Inslee, Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering, First Class Honours. Henderson Limited B-Eng Aircraft Engineering Student Project of the Year 2016-17 goes to Hassan Alabri, Bachelor of Engineering, Aircraft Engineering, First Class Honours. Bachelor of Arts Honours Popular Music Student of the Year goes to Charlotte Bibby, Bachelor of Arts Popular Music First Class Honours. The Bachelor of Arts Honours Music Business Student of the Year goes to Daniel Vescio. Bachelor of Arts Music Business First Class Honours. The Milmar Award for Excellence in Audio Engineering, Bachelor of Science Honours, goes to David Brown, Bachelor of Science, Audio Engineering, First Class Honours. The Perth College UHI Student Research of the Year Award 2017 goes to Meriya Itani, final year student, Bachelor of Arts, Music Business with Honours. The University of the Highlands and Islands Undergraduate Student of the Year Award 2017 for Perth College is presented to an undergraduate student for academic or personal achievement or exceptional contribution to the student community. Samuel Drain began his studies at Perth as an HND computing science student and has gone on to achieve a first-class degree in BSc computing. Sam has also combined his honours level study with his role as a part-time computing lecturer. He's volunteered for several community projects and events run by the college, including managing and running a summer school project in games development, helping with proposed new cyber security initiatives, and supporting HN students through the year. His honours dissertation demonstrated Sam's ability to apply technology to the wider needs of society. It was developed for paramedics to efficiently transfer critical information to hospitals using the most appropriate technologies, using Google Glass. The aim of the dissertation was to better support doctors before the patient arrives at the hospital. This is a prototype, and it is hoped that Sam will be able to continue his research in this field whilst remaining a committed member of the computing staff team. This year's University of the Highlands and Islands Undergraduate Student of the Year Award 2017 for Perth College goes to Samuel Drain, Bachelor of Science Computing, First Class Honours. The Alumnus of the Year Award is presented to a former Perth College UHI student for outstanding achievement in the workplace and exceptional contribution to the community. Scott Mcgregor trained for 8 years to become a chef. From a very young age, he suffered life-threatening asthma attacks, and despite suffering them throughout his training, he still managed to continue with his career. Scott then started work at the Old Cross Inn, Rattray, as a sous chef. This led to further responsibilities and the chance to take part in a modern apprenticeship in the SVQ3 professional cookery, which he completed with the highest mark and in the shortest time. This qualification helped him to progress to the position of head chef and also helped him to win the college's Apprentice of the Year Award 2016-17. When the Old Cross Inn came up for lease earlier this year, Scott, along with his business partner, decided to take on the venture, a dream come true for Scott. This year's Perth College UHI Alumnus of the Year Award 2017 goes to Scott Mcgregor, proprietor and head chef of the Old Cross Inn, Rattray. We have an additional 2 awards, which have been missed. I do apologise. The Institute of Hospitality Award, which is supplied by IOH, plus an annual trophy, which Perth College UHI Award, and it goes to Cheska Garcia, HND Hospitality Management. And the final one is a Perth College UHI Best Aircraft Engineering Student 2017, which is a local award by our department here and goes to David Malcolm, BN Johns Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, Margaret. And now we have a musical interlude provided by vocalists from the Perth College UHI, HNC and HND musical theatre students who are going to sing a Rock of Ages medley.
Feel the noise, girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Yeah, what's going down, graduating class of 2017? That's right, we're going back to a sexier time. If you're here, you see this super hot chick driving past me right now. Daddy in a daddy's car, she's got the stereo and the big guitar, and that's alright. Yeah, alright. I got an itch and a restless soul.
She's going to win, gonna go for broke tonight. Yeah, alright.
That's it, that's it. Girl, we've been meant for this since we were born. Since we were born. The time is now, the ghost is clear. It's just the calm before the storm.
this must be just like living in paradise.
Just like paradise.
And I don't wanna go home. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home.
That's right, babies. Welcome to the Sunset Strip, an acid wash epicenter. Do you feel it? Now listen, not a dime, not to pay my rent. Can barely make it through the week. Yeah. thing. This is what I say. Nothing but a good time. Ain't looking for nothing but a good time, and it don't get I raise a toast to all of us who are breaking our backs every day. If wanting a good life is such a crime, Lord, then pull me away. What? We can't have our performance without a love story. Aww. Enter Sherry.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know.
You okay, girl?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
It's just my whatever, right? I'll be okay.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you.
How I love the way you move and the sparkle in your eye. There's a color deep inside them, like a blue suburban sky. I don't need to be the king of the world, as long as I'm the hero of this little girl.
I'm the one who wants to
just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, and the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile that could share the night, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers gazing up and down the boulevard, and shadows searching the night. Living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing, hold on to that Don't stop, don't stop, oh yeah. I said, oh, don't stop Don't stop.
Well, that certainly lifted the atmosphere. Thank you to our HNC and HND musical students for a very fine and extremely energetic performance. Provost Malloy, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Margaret Cook, Principal of Perth College UHI, will now deliver the closing address.
I'm not really sure how you actually follow that performance, which was absolutely fantastic. One of the real pleasures and privileges of working in education is the ability to go around and see what it is our students are doing, and I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of what it is they do as much as I did. I'll now get back to the script. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. Graduates, this is your day. We are here to celebrate your success. You have worked incredibly hard to be here today, and this is the beginning of the next chapter of your life. You can choose how you want to go forward, confident that you now have the knowledge and skills to do anything you want to do. You have learned how to learn, and by doing so throughout your life, you can come back to develop your education and your skills, either here in Perth or at any other institution throughout the world. That power lies with you. You have proved that you can do it. I know that you have all been supported by many people in your journey so far. And can I ask all of the graduates to stand up for me, please? Can I ask you to turn round and to thank all of those that are here for you today that have supported you throughout the journey that you have had. ask you to turn back round, but don't sit down quite yet, because I'm going to ask you in a wee second just to thank the staff, many of whom are here for you today, but many of whom are not. And that counts all of the staff within the college, those who taught you, those who work in catering, who work in all the admin functions that we have. We have an amazing group of staff undertaking a wide range of roles within the college, all there to support your learning and your experience. Can I ask you to thank those staff? Can I ask you to sit back down now? Lastly, can I congratulate you on your achievement and wish you well for your future. Please keep in touch with us and remember that you're always welcome back and we are here to support your future development. Well done, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Margaret. The vote of thanks on behalf of our graduates will now be given by Sam Drain, Bachelor of Science, Computing, with First Class Honours Graduate, and the University of the Highlands Islands Undergraduate Student of the Year Award 2017 for Perth College.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and fellow graduates, it is an honour and a privilege to be standing here on behalf of the graduating class of 2017 to deliver the vote of thanks to everyone who helped us get to this incredibly important day of our lives. Being a student can be daunting and difficult, but I think we can all agree that Perth College UHI has given us a solid platform to grow ourselves, both as people and academics, and for that we will be forever grateful. Firstly, I would like to thank our keynote speaker, Mel Young, for joining us on such a special day and giving us words that we can take with us as we head on to our next adventure. I would also like to thank Carolyn Sweeney-Wilson and her team for organising the ceremony and giving us a chance to celebrate our fine achievements in front of our family, friends and staff. Thanks also goes to those who work tirelessly behind the scenes at the university, from the principal and management to the Students' Association and librarians. They have all worked hard to ensure that we have the best experience as students, filled with great opportunities and great resources. Today is not just the day of the graduates. Today is a day for the lecturers and other staff who have supported us. Throughout our time in academia, they have inspired us, they have pushed us, and made us reach potentials we didn't know we had. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Oh. I really hope that they take immense pride in the job they've done. They've done incredible. The tools that they're given for a new university, we're making our way up the ladder, and thank you all. To our family and friends, loved ones lost and loved ones found, without you, being a student would be next to impossible. You kept us on track when we were distracted. You picked us up when we were down. You were our inspiration and our pillars. You were understanding when we had to miss social events, and you understood when we had to eat alone at our desks. You put up with our stress and frustrations, our days of sleep deprivation, and days where we had short temper and just ready to give up. But you didn't. You encouraged us, you had faith in us, and you gave us coffee. We all have someone to thank who helped us get through the ups and downs, victories and defeats, whether they are with us or sadly not. And before we leave to make our mark on the world, I would like to ask all graduates to stand up and give a round of applause to the staff, loved ones who helped to get to this very special day. Congratulations to my fellow graduates on your achievements, and I wish you all the best in the years to come. And finally, I would like to present our keynote speaker, Mel Young, with a gift on behalf of the university. Thank you.
And so, sit down. Thank you. Thank you. And that concludes Perth College UHI's 2017 graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Procession is about to leave the auditorium. We would ask that you please remain in the auditorium until the procession and the graduates have exited. I remind you that the procession will proceed through the centre of Perth directly on exiting the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Academic Procession and the Graduates Procession.